I'm interested to know, for you guys who've toured all over the world, been some of the most exciting destinations on the planet, you've talked about your personal dream birding destinations, but what countries or regions do you see as the next big thing in birding ecotourism? So we're here in Colombia, and maybe 5 or 6 years ago, Colombia might have been called the next big thing. And now Colombia is starting to establish itself as a great birding destination. What are the countries in that stage now? Where are the next big boom countries for birding ecotourism, in your point of view?
Well, I'm going to say Indonesia, although obviously Indonesia is well traveled in some places, but because it's got so many islands, I see that it's a insurmountable journey to try and see all the birds and the different islands, and it's difficult travel. And I think we're left with a lot of the places that are these new up and coming places are the ones that were difficult to get to, either for political reasons or in many cases just geography. So I'll throw out there, taking a ship around some of the islands in Indonesia where nobody goes is pretty spectacular.
Nice. That would be a pretty great trip. And George, how about for you?
Yeah, Rich kind of took mine. I immediately thought of Indonesia as well. I would say also a place that I am very keen to visit that I have not been to is Paraguay. There's a wonderful mix of habitats there: Atlantic forest, Chaco. You have dry Chaco, you have low Chaco. There's actually very few endemics in Paraguay, but it is a wonderful confluence of habitats and birds. And having spent quite a bit of time in Argentina, I've always kind of wanted to see the Chaco. I understand it's getting hacked up pretty quickly, but there are parts I know where you can still see a lot of great birds. And the other place I think that people go to, birders go to, but it hasn't really been developed properly for sort of large groups or more people to go to, is Bolivia. There are some great lodges. I think there's more macaws in Bolivia than any place else.
2 endemic macaws. Crazy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and I think the one trip I did, I think we had like 8 or 9 species of macaws on that trip, blue-throated and red-fronted being the two endemics. I feel like there's a lot that can be done in Bolivia still.